Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some chicken and cook slaw. Let's get it. Alright guys, to start off this recipe, we have our pan here. We had it over about a high heat and added in some olive oil to it. Then we popped in our chicken breast. We have, this is a large pan here. We were able to fit 6 boneless, skinless, individually frozen chicken breast in here. And we just plopped them into the pan. Don't worry about where they're going to be positioned at because they're going to shrink and you'll be able to place them where you want in the pan. We over seasoned this with some salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, lemon pepper seasoning, and some chili powder. And we just tried to position it as best as we could and then just plop the lid on it. Once we put the lid on it, we lowered it down to about a medium heat, medium heat. And just so that it'll cook, we don't want it to cook on high the whole time because that'll cook out all the liquid. While it's cooking, we basically want it to defrost while it's cooking, and it's going to release those liquids so that we can cook it in that liquid, and also continue to help flavor the meat from the juices and all the extra seasoning that we have. So after about 3 to 4 minutes, take the lid off, and you'll see that it has reduced in size and become more pliable for you to move it around. From there, you can position it to where you want in the pan, and just pop the lid back on and continue to cook it. After about a few more minutes, you'll see that a lot more liquid has come out of the pan. It's perfectly fine. Just continue to flip the chicken over every few minutes or so and let it continue to cook till it's cooked all the way through. Now, once the liquid is cooked, if all of your liquid has come out of the pan like this did, that's perfectly fine. We're going to put in some slaw into this, so that's going to release a lot of liquid in that, so it's going to reconstitute that back into the chicken. Now, all this down here at the bottom, that is the seasoning that from the chicken that we cooked. That's not burnt or anything. That's a lot of flavor in that. Just go ahead and leave that there. Now we're adding in our slaw to the pan. You can use either broccoli slaw or regular coleslaw. This here is some broccoli slaw that we had in the freezer that we didn't end up using when it was fresh, so we just froze it. And then we're also adding in a bag of coleslaw. Just go ahead and pour that in. Pop the lid back on. Keep this on a medium-low heat so that the broccoli can cook. If it's frozen, it can thaw itself out. But as it cooks, as you know, cabbage reduces in size by a lot. It's probably going to reduce by half or more than half. And it's also going to release a lot of liquid. So we're going to use that liquid to help scrape up and get all that seasoning up from the bottom of the pan. And in the beginning, we over seasoned the chicken for this purpose only, for this purpose. So that way it'll cook the chicken. The remaining seasonings will stay on the bottom of the pan, and then we can use that to flavor and season our slaw mixture. Just continue to put the lid back on top of that and continue to just stir and scrape up the bottom of the pan to get the flavor all into your cooked slaw. You can remove the chicken from the pan, and this is what the broccoli slaw mixture will look like once it's pretty much cooked. It'll reduce a lot in size, and here we are plating it up. Our chicken, it came out very nice. You can see all the seasoning from that we had on the bottom of the pan, it still was able to stick and coat to the chicken. And our slaw mixture here is nice as well. Kind of looks a little bit mushy here because it is cooked coleslaw and it's finely chopped, but the flavor was definitely there. Here we are taking a knife and fork and cutting up our chicken. Got our plate sliding around a bit on our table. Cutting up our chicken. You can see that the chicken is definitely cooked all the way through. Has not dried out or anything. Still juicy, flavorful. And our cooked slaw mixture is very nice as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have maybe tried to kick it up a bit more. I could have added in some, put in a bowl and maybe added in some vinegar and a little bit of mayo or some red onions to it. That would have brought in that nice cooked coleslaw texture to it as well, but this still came out fine. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you have any comment or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy. Please subscribe. Enjoy. Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.